Rey Mysterio injured after brutal attack by New Day. Rey Mysterio has long been one of WWE's most beloved and respected superstars. With a career spanning decades, the former WWE champion has built an incredible legacy filled with championships, unforgettable moments, and unwavering dedication to the sport. However, the Hall of Famer is now approaching the twilight of his career, and signs indicate that his time in the ring is winding down. Earlier this year, Mysterio confirmed that the 2025 Royal Rumble would be his final appearance in a prestigious match, signaling that retirement may not be far behind. As he continues to compete on SmackDown, many fans are reflecting on his incredible journey and wondering how much longer he will remain active in WWE. Rey Mysterio's hopes dashed in the Elimination Chamber. Recently, Mysterio set his sights on one of WWE's most grueling contests, the Elimination Chamber match. The veteran luchador aimed to secure a spot in the high-stakes battle, hoping for another chance at championship glory before calling a career. However, in a heartbreaking turn of events, he fell short in his qualifying match against Logan Paul. Paul, who has quickly risen as a controversial yet skilled competitor, managed to defeat Mysterio, eliminating any hope of the legend competing inside the steel structure. With this loss, the reality of Mysterio's diminishing opportunities became even clearer, fueling speculation that this could be his final year in WWE. Challenges and betrayals in WWE. Mysterio's path in recent years has been filled with hardships. One of the most personal and painful betrayals he endured was from his own son, Dominic Mysterio. The shocking turn saw Dominic align himself for the Judgment Day, fully embracing his role as a villain and continuously targeting his father. The once unbreakable bond between the two has been replaced by intense rivalries, with Dominic showing no signs of reconciliation. Beyond family turmoil, Mysterio has also dealt with injuries and fierce competition that have made it increasingly difficult for him to maintain his status as a top contender. His latest setback came in the form of a brutal attack, which left him seriously injured and raised concerns about his ability to continue wrestling at the highest level. What's next for Rey Mysterio? As Mysterio battles through injuries and missed opportunities, the looming question remains, will 2025 mark the end of his legendary WWE career? His fans, who have supported him through every triumph and setback, are hoping for one last memorable run before he hangs up his mask for good. If retirement is indeed on the horizon, Mysterio will leave behind an unparalleled legacy. From his breathtaking high-flying moves to his underdog victories, he has inspired countless superstars and redefined what smaller competitors can achieve in WWE. Whether he chooses to bow out after WrestleMania or extend his career for a few more months, one thing is certain. Rey Mysterio's contributions to professional wrestling will never be forgotten. Rey Mysterio's brutal attack by New Day. What happened and what's next? WWE fans were left in shock on February 10th, 2025, when legendary superstar Rey Mysterio suffered a vicious assault at the hands of the New Day. The attack occurred right after Mysterio's hard-fought match against Logan Paul. While the Lucha Libre icon was already reeling from a tough loss, things took a turn for the worse when Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods launched a brutal ambush. This assault was not random. It was a culmination of an intense feud that has been brewing for weeks. Ever since turning heel following their 10th anniversary, the New Day has adopted a ruthless new attitude. Their resentment boiled over after they decided to part ways with Big E, blaming others for their struggles. With their newfound aggression, Rey Mysterio became their prime target, and the aftermath was devastating. New Day's vicious assault on Rey Mysterio. The attack was methodical and cruel. The New Day specifically targeted Mysterio's leg, ensuring maximum damage. First, they rammed his leg into the steel ring post, leaving him writhing in pain. Then, they took it a step further, trapping his leg against a post and smashing it repeatedly with a steel chair. The WWE Universe watched in horror as the masked legend lay motionless, unable to defend himself. As the assault continued, the rest of the Latino World Order, LWO, rushed to the ring in an attempt to save their leader. By the time they got there, however, the damage had already been done. Mysterio, barely able to move, had to be helped out of the ring. Medical staff quickly tended to him, but WWE has yet to release an official report on the extent of his injuries. Rey Mysterio's injury status and expected return. As of now, WWE commentator Michael Cole has confirmed that Rey Mysterio is out indefinitely. While speculation is rampant, the exact nature of his injury remains undisclosed. Many believe it to be a severe leg injury, given the brutal attack he endured. The question now is not just when he will return, but whether this injury will mark the end of his illustrious career. At 50 years old, Rey Mysterio is in the twilight of his career, making every match and storyline all the more significant. His return, whenever it happens, could take multiple directions. Will he come back to seek revenge against the New Day, setting up an intense rivalry? Or will he take this as a sign that it's time to step away from the ring for good? Fans are anxiously waiting for updates on his condition and any hints about his future. What's next for Rey Mysterio and WWE? Rey Mysterio has built a legacy as one of the greatest high flyers and most beloved superstars in WWE history. His influence on the sport is undeniable, and his absence will leave a huge void in the company. If this is indeed the final chapter of his career, WWE may prepare a grand farewell for him, celebrating his decades-long impact on professional wrestling. Meanwhile, the New Day's actions have sent shockwaves through the WWE landscape. Their transition from fan favorites to ruthless villains has been dramatic, and their attack on Rey Mysterio has cemented them as top-tier heels. The LWO will undoubtedly seek retribution, but without their leader, can they stand up to the New Day's aggressive new persona? For now, fans can only speculate and wait for further updates from WWE regarding Rey Mysterio's condition. Whether he returns for one final showdown or decides to hang up his boots, his legacy in WWE is already legendary. One thing is certain: the WWE Universe will be eagerly watching every development in this unfolding drama. Meanwhile, the New Day's actions have sent shockwaves through the WWE landscape. Their transition from fan favorites to ruthless villains has been dramatic, and their attack on Rey Mysterio has cemented them as top-tier heels. The LWO will undoubtedly seek retribution, but without their leader, can they stand up to the New Day's aggressive new persona? For now, fans can only speculate and wait for further updates from WWE regarding Rey Mysterio's condition. Whether he returns for one final showdown or decides to hang up his boots, his legacy in WWE is already legendary. One thing is certain: the WWE Universe will be eagerly watching every development in this unfolding drama. His legacy in WWE is already legendary. One thing is certain: the WWE Universe will be eagerly watching every development in this unfolding drama.